After only 1,000 students pre-registered, the deadline to enroll for multi-factor authentication has been moved to this Friday. Our Baylor Rodman explains how it will be used and what students think about it.
Students, faculty, and staff will now use a device like a mobile phone to verify your identity every time you log in to any of Elon's single sign-in sites, like your Elon email, Moodle, or desktops around campus. Director of Information Security Gary Sheehan says the change is necessary to reduce the nearly 100 monthly compromised accounts within the university.
When it comes to compromised accounts, one or two are bad enough, because you don't know what they're accessing behind the scenes. It just becomes a real compliance issue for Elon.
Faculty and staff were enrolled first, but according to Sheehan, the number of compromised accounts didn't reduce drastically.
So it really did then become apparent that many of the compromised accounts that we were experiencing were coming from students, alumni, those other folks that access our network.
But some students have a different reaction. They say, quite frankly, they're not concerned about being hacked, and rather, this creates an annoyance.
Doesn't sound very necessary to me. I mean, I think it just adds like another step to something we don't really need. But I also honestly didn't really even know that was happening, so I don't think, I mean, maybe that's my fault for not reading the email, but like the university I don't think has been like very vocal about it.
Personally, I'm not concerned about someone hacking to know my transcript or any that information. I don't necessarily know if it's a student concern, more so of a faculty, like they're trying to get ahead of something to prevent it.
Sheehan explains there's a 72-hour Remember Me feature, which will save your credentials on the same browser and device to limit that, quote, annoyance.
We're going to continue to do things going forward. Some will be popular, some will not be so popular, but it's never with the intent of stopping people. It's really with the intent of making people more productive in a safer environment.
Baylor Rodman, Elon Local News.
Sheehan has hosted 2 virtual information sessions for students to explain the process and tells Elon News Network he's happy to answer any students' direct questions via email at gsheehan2@elon.edu.